Bishop Corletta Vaughn denies a prayer request. Stay tuned. God bless you, friends. Thank you for joining me on Morning Nuggets this morning. I pray you had a great weekend, and I pray that this video finds you well. This is yours truly, Pastor Nate. It is my absolute pleasure when I can come and speak with you. Before the end of this video, if you like what you hear, please don't forget to smash that subscribe button. We'd be honored to have you part of the Smart family. Bishop Corletta Vaughn denies a prayer request. Certainly a woman of the cloth, a woman of God, a preacher, a bishop wouldn't deny a prayer request. Let's talk about it. Bishop Corletta Vaughn was a former cast of the Oxygen show, Preachers of Detroit. I remember a few years ago, I watched the show and I found it very interesting. She was a cast member, and I say a former cast member because I don't believe that the show is still going on. When I researched, I didn't see any new episodes. So her TV personality is very interesting and entertaining. She's an outspoken woman and she doesn't mind telling it like it is. And I believe she had that strong exterior because she was a woman breaking through regarding ministry. You know, she's considered a bishop, and I know there's a lot of controversy about that because a lot of people think men should be bishop and not women. That's a whole nother discussion. But my point right now is she denied a prayer request. Dr. Vaughn, or Bishop Vaughn, received a post from someone, and the post was, "Please pray for my friend, she has COVID." And Bishop Vaughn, I believe, asked, "Did your friend get vaccinated?" And the person who sent the post said no. Bishop Vaughn then proceeds to say, "I'm not praying." Wow. As you can see, here is the post where she said, "I'm not praying." Now, to the world and to people who don't know the backstory, just like myself, I don't know the backstory. We can only go by what you give us. That's why it's so important to watch what we say and post on social media, because if there's a backstory and you just show a little piece of it, it can make you not look so good if that piece that you post doesn't look so good. And to be honest, that piece didn't look good, because as a bishop, as a woman of God, as a woman of the cloth, all everybody sees is, "I'm not praying for you." So that's the lady that denied prayer. Who denies prayer? Especially a preacher. A preacher should pray for anybody who asks. That's how that would look. Well, friend, let's just talk about some possibilities. I think she's in politics in her local city. I remember seeing that on the show. She probably has a political stance on being vaccinated. It could be that she preached, "Get vaccinated." She probably preached it until she's blue in the face. Y'all know how we were when we were being raised by our parents. When they tell us to do something or tell us not to do something and we continue to do something different, what do our parents say? "Okay, now if you get burnt by that stove, don't come crying because I already told you." And that's kind of what I feel in this situation. I could be wrong. Maybe Bishop Vaughn is saying, "I'm tired of talking. I've been telling people to get vaccinated, and then they come up wanting me to pray for them, but they won't get vaccinated." It could have been that. But still, we should always pray. Luke 18:1 say, "Men should always pray and not faint." You would always pray for the person, but maybe you would change your prayer. For example, if somebody comes to me and say, "Pastor Nate, pray for me. I need you to pray for my liver. The doctor said I got liver disease," or whatever. And if I know you're drinking and you come and saying, pray for me, I will still pray for you, but my prayer would probably be, Lord, give her the strength to stop so that her or his liver won't continue to be damaged. You see what I'm saying? I still prayed for you, but I changed the way I prayed because I have full knowledge of the situation. Because it defeats the purpose for me to pray for you that God would heal your liver, but you're study ingesting things to damage it. It could have been a situation like that. On the other hand, it could have been a situation where she has first-hand experience. And when I researched some of her videos, she actually had first-hand experience with the COVID. Take a listen.
And my caregiver calls me. She's fierce. She's calling me every day. And she told me to get to the clinic. She said, I need to see you right away. And that's when she told me that I was positive for SARS and COVID-19.
So maybe she was saying, this thing is very serious if you guys don't get vaccinated. You need to get vaccinated. I had firsthand experience. I got tested positive. When you have personal experience with something, you feel some kind of way when you feel like others are neglectful. So it could have been a situation like that. I wouldn't think that she would just write out and say, I'm not going to pray for you, although that's how it seemed. But I believe there's some backstory in that situation that we haven't been privy to. Let me know what you think. She's receiving a lot of heat on social media for that post. Do you feel like she just outright said, I'm not going to pray for her? And if so, do you feel like it was wrong for her to say that? Let me know what you think. I pray that this exhortation bless you this morning. In the meantime, in between time, be at peace and not in pieces. Till next time, my friend.